Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So a very important day, Tuesday, because we have seen Euro, GBP, quite a few high impact news already. We have seen plotted out, and in the upcoming session, we see there is another big news coming on dollar. So if we look at the calendar here, what we can see with the calendar is this is the calendar here. If you look at 11:45 in my zone, which is coming dollar flash so today is basically a flash manufacturing PMI day for Euro, GBP, now dollar, and tomorrow coming up AUD, CPI. So basically dollar and AUD, and also dollar news coming tomorrow, and followed by JPY. So basically it's a big day for gold and dollars. So we will be looking at in depth of how the market is moving. And with that being said, let's start the analysis. And with that analysis, what we can expect for the price to give us an entry, we will be looking for entry. We had a break-even trade in our previous session on GBP JPY. So in this session, I would like to mainly focus on also on dollar pairs, gold, and also GBP JPY. If you any particular pair that you are looking at, also you can let us know to know exactly which one you are looking at. And in the meantime, any question, also don't hesitate to ask using the live chat. So when you are here, traders, let me know so that I can start with. Izzy, welcome. William, good morning, good afternoon. Anyway, Spurger, good morning, good afternoon. Francisco, good morning. Eric, welcome. Harry, Mapati, good afternoon. Hello, coach. I've got buy soon on gold, GJ. Yeah, we see that gold is a kind of rejection. We see a bit of, and if you look at the daily chart on gold, we can see that there was a daily breakdown here. And I will be doing first gold analysis from A to Z, and then also we'll be jumping on some USD, some JPY pairs. So starting with, first of all, monthly chart. Starting with gold. And why am I looking at the monthly? Because monthly, weekly, higher time frame will give you clear direction, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. So from the monthly, we can see that gold has made so far significant rejection, and it is now almost more than 50% pullback on gold, which is very, very important point to look at. So if this is the monthly candle, if you look at traders on gold. Now let's look at the Fibonacci. From the starting of the move to the end of the move, we can see that the price exactly at 61.8% Fibonacci. So what is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is the nature's code. So if you look at the nature, you can see that you see the lotus flower. That's where the Fibonacci, it's a golden issue. The nature use it to compact, to create a highest efficiency, to find the precise formation of anything that nature used, that golden issue of Fibonacci. If you look at the pine cone, you can see that. Okay, that's the nature's code, and we can see that it is also a code in the trading. So basically 61.8% is considered as the golden ratio of Fibonacci. Now if you look at this move here on gold, what we can see, that the price currently at 61.8% this monthly candle so far. If we look at the weekly, we can see that this is the weekly candle, and daily. So from the daily perspective, we can see this is where the price is currently at a level where there is a daily liquidity zone. This is the, if you look at this move on the daily, it's a big move, and there is only one red candle in the middle, which is not related to the movement, which is providing the high liquidity. Now if we look at that liquidity zone, we can see that the market has dropped to the liquidity zone, expecting for the price to bounce back towards the upside from that level. So from the intraday perspective here, dropping down to the lower time frame to see how the market is doing, we can see that this is the 4-hour candle. So far a strong rejection, and with that rejection what we can expect gold to bounce back up, potentially, not guaranteed. The market is still in a downtrend. Keep in mind, traders, what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So you need to look at higher time frame, lower time frame. The multi-time frame approach is very, very important to see if the market really trending or it's just moving in a sideways. So looking at the 15-minute chart here, what we can see on gold, dropping down to the very lower time frame, we saw there was a liquidity candle formation, and from that zone the market has managed to bounce with a multiple long wick candles here. So as there is a news coming in just 1 hour, around 30 minutes, 1.5 an hour later, this 4-hour candle will be closed, and then the next one will hold that news. I think that we might see a bit of surprising movement coming potentially, because AUD news also coming tomorrow. So though gold has dropped well below, we might see a bit of liquidity grab here. So for me, if we see that gold change the trend, which might happen, because what we see gold, there is one here, this is a liquidity candle on the 15 minutes, there is another one here, so we see back to back 2 liquidity candles on the 15-minute chart. Now if you are not sure about the liquidity candle, let me know. We will be discussing in depth, as here you will be learning what is liquidity candle and the power of liquidity candle. Also you can understand, if you want to see more clear picture, you can use this tool that we are using. Make sure you use responsibly with proper risk management, because it's just a tool that I use to find best trade possible in the market with proper risk management, with a high risk reward ratio. So if we look at the lower time frame here on gold, we can see that the market in the lower time frame on the 15 minutes, it's slowly potentially turning to a bullish market. So if we see in the upcoming times the market managed to change the trend, yeah, we will be riding the newly developed uptrending market structure on gold. So as soon as you will find that, so looking at the daily levels here, it might keep dropping or it might bounce back to the upside. If that's the case, then we will be looking for. So looking at here on the lower time frame, based on the daily high and low, is the levels that we will be looking for entry opportunity. All right, so let's see how far it is going, and in the meantime, make sure you give a thumbs up, traders, and let me know if you're here. I see that the likes is still it's not there, so make sure you thumbs up, you smash it, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Let's see how far it is going, and also let us know how you are looking at the market. So currently, let me say hello, welcome Patrick, hello coach, thank you, yes, welcome Patrick, yes, thank you. Andy, good afternoon. Tubasi, good day coach, thank you very much, good day guys, thank you. Coach S&P please, so we'll be looking at that. Okay, so we see that gold is currently, if we look at here, what we can see that in that area, this is an important level of support, expecting gold to to come back here. You see that it's now found that level as an important support level, and then we will be looking for entry once we see entry opportunity. This is with gold. Now let's look at what's happening with the GJ. That market, looking at the GBP/JPY today, we have seen that after dropping to that liquidity zone, also this market has got a very significant bounce here on GJ. So if you look at the overall picture on Gbpsd from the daily, we see that this is a long-term also uptrending market. As you know that when I start my day, I always, when I sit my trading desk, the first thing that I do is looking at the daily chart. So good to look at the daily chart. Also, you know, when I wake up, I look at the day. It's very important. Starting the day with the day is very important, right? Why? Because, you know, I saw that majority of the people when wake up, probably you also relate with that. Looking at the, you know, looking at scrolling on the Facebook or social media. Looking at the day is very important when you wake up in the morning. The reason is when we wake up in the morning, you'll see that it's very much related to trading. Okay, it's very important because when we wake up, the brain wave remains in the very it's called the alpha brainwave, which is the child's brainwave, and that time is very powerful. So if you want to be, you know, financially free, I see that many traders who, you know, I interviewed every day, many of my students who I talk to, majority of them has a goal to become financially free. Is your goal is financially to be financially free? Do you want financial freedom? I think that majority of the, how many traders really want financial freedom here? So I want to see that how many of you really want to gain financial freedom. So when you say, also you just bring it back to you. So that's where it's very important, because when you want financial freedom, then you need to be aligned with what it takes. So when you wake up, it's important that always look at, first of all, what is going well, right? Even it's very much important for the traders, you know, it's absolutely important, because when we trade, there is always a very strong emotion involved behind the trading, and it's sometimes very hard, because you might say, okay, because when the day you are able to handle the emotion coming with the trading is the day you become profitable, because you have the strategy, you have everything. The only power that you need is to handle the emotion. So that emotion will be able to easy for you to handle when you always look at what is going well when you wake up, and that's where the power is. So make sure that, keep in mind, okay, when start the day with a positive and productive picture in mind, that what you will be rehearsing will be playing out throughout the day. So that's why daily chart is very important. Day, I started with the day. So when you look at the daily chart here on GJ, what we see that this is a bullish market. How do you know? From the market structure. So the market structure on Gbpsd is a bullish. Now you can see this is a support level here on GJ from the daily perspective, and this daily support, whenever the price was coming here, getting a rejection, coming here, getting a rejection, coming here, getting a rejection, right? So now the market has come back down here. This is the daily chart, and quite a few daily opening and closing and dodges. So this is a high liquidity zone here on GJ, and this is where we can expect the price to bounce and break that high. So looking at the lower time frame here, we can see dropping down to the lower time frame, the market is still bullish. So looking at again further lower time frame, we saw there was a retest. This is also a very important point to look at on when you are looking at the language of the market. All right, so the language of the market. So I'll be explaining today language of the market, how to navigate the market, which is also very, very important as a trader. So what is the language of the market? So we'll be learning today. Suma, good afternoon, sir. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. BTC analyst, coach, please. Okay. All we need, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon, coach. Good to have you back. Welcome, Kenors. Thank you for that. Thanks for being here. Okay. So what we are looking at on GJ is we'll be looking for an entry opportunity once we find that. Now, in the meantime, let's look at the language of the market. So what is the language of the market? So the language of the market is this. So when you know the language of the market, it becomes much easier for you to understand what the market is doing, why it is doing. The market is like a, I consider it like a living organism. Okay, in fact, it is, right? On the back of this candle that we see are a bunch of belief, right? So the green candle is a belief of the people who think that the market will go up. And the red candles are the beliefs of the people who think that the market will drop. Whose belief is stronger will be always dominant in the market. And that is why understanding price action is so important, because long ago I had a statement, and then from that place I was looking at the market, these changes. There was a mentor that I had. He was an incredible mentor because he had a long experience in trading the financial market. So once he said that if you ask a question, who is in control, that's where everything will be clear. So it's very important to ask this question, who is in control? So when you ask that question, because otherwise chances that most of the time we consider the market as a price. Okay, so there is a big difference between, let's say, supermarket and trading market. So the difference between the trading market and the supermarket is that it's just the other way around. For example, if you go to the supermarket and buy something from the shelf, when the price is low, buy. When the price is high, don't buy, or the other way around, sell. But in trading, it's completely opposite. When the price is low, sell. When the price is high, buy. And that's where the difference in come. And the only way you can relate this information is by thinking or relating it, rather than the supermarket, to the sports. So if you look at those candles of players who are playing in the field, then your perspective about the market will completely change. So imagine that those candles are a bunch of people, red people, green people, and then there are players in the market. So who is in control? If you ask this question here, say here, who is in control? Whoever is stronger here, the candles, they are in control. And that's where you see that the market will be bouncing off. And this is the most important part that you need to look at when you're looking at the price action, is to look at who is in control and then trading with that directional bias. Okay, so if you see that the bulls are in control, in the market than trading with the trend. That's the main points here that you need to focus on when you are looking at the market. Hope that is making sense. Make sure, traders, you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day by staying connected. And also join the free Telegram channel. You can find a link below this video for the free Telegram channel where you can stay connected for all the promotions, education, and everything that I'm posting every single day. So now let's see where we saw the GJ. This is the Gbpusd price action moving with a bit of stronger uptrending market structure. From the 1 hour also we saw a candle close on GJ. So there is a 4-hour close coming. I think we might see the price action might be remaining bullish. So when we were discussing about the language of the market, going to that point, so let's see what is the fundamental language of the market. So this is the language of the market. That means that a market either will move in an up, down, or sideways. So if you look at here, what do you see? The market is moving completely in a creating series of lower high and lower low, which is in a downtrend. But a trend will never move in one direction. You will see at some point the trend will change. So in that changed trend, what we see that there was a double top formation or double bottom formation, and the market is broken out of that structure, retested the neckline of the previous resistance as a support, and changed the trend. So this is the language of the market. So once you know that, it becomes much easier for you to read and understand why the market is doing the way it is doing. So you can see that here, and that's order block. Okay, so this is the smart money trading zone, and you can see after breaking that high, the market exactly tested that and then bounced back up. So it's much easier for you to understand when the smart money is trading, and then you trade with the smart money, because when you trade with the smart money, you basically remain in the major flow of the market. Hope that makes sense. So dollar yen, yeah, we'll be looking at. Okay, thank you for your things. And if we look at the dollar yen, let's see what's happening. Okay, so we saw that a bit of bounce on dollar yen. This is, I was trying to open a position here. So if we look at dollar yen, okay, so I will be opening a long position on dollar yen here, stop loss below this low with 2-to-1 reward to risk, and I will be also putting around on this trade a bit of bigger that we need to put here, stop loss. So around 5 to 6 pip stop loss, because it's a tight entry. So make sure, traders, you do proper risk management here. Only 6 pip stop loss on dollar yen that I'm going to open buy, and also I'll be posting the same trade on the channel as well. So stop loss on this trade is at 154.758. Come on, going a bit faster. So I'm long on dollar yen, and I'll be explaining in depth why I'm opening, so make sure you stick till the end. So I'll be putting my stop loss at 7.5. So I'm long on dollar yen, and my stop loss at 750. So basically around 6 to 7 pip stop loss. And as soon as I open, I see a bit of improvement in the pricing. So I will be explaining also why I am long on that. I see there's a potential for bullish price action on dollar yen. We saw multiple liquidity grab here, expecting dollar yen to bounce and then to merge with this resistance line for long-term perspective on dollar yen. So this is the 15-minute chart, and once I open, the market has started to move up. I'm bullish on dollar yen. I buy by market on dollar yen. And make sure, trader, you give a thumbs up. I see the like is still not to the view, so make sure you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. So there will be a news in around 45 minutes, expecting dollar yen to have an upside bias. So we see from the lower time frame, from 1 hour also, the price action to me is potentially bullish. And while we are looking at dollar yen, we are running that trade currently. I will keep that trade running on dollar yen. I have opened by market and expecting dollar yen to appreciate in price to the upside. Unless the big boys are very hungry for another manipulation. Expecting it to remain bullish for long-term perspective. Are you guys with me? So we are bullish on dollar yen, and so also if we look at gold, let's see how gold is doing here. I think gold might also, let's now look at gold. We will leave the dollar yen running, and let me know if you have opened or did anything with the dollar yen, so we can move to gold. If there is any trade on gold, we can look at that. Looks like that gold might be bouncing off that level. So there is a news coming, and we might see a bit of a bounce on gold. So the intraday time frame from the 4-hour, we see potentially bullish price action. It looks to me that gold might be slowly forming bullish pattern. We see dollar yen is going up in the direction that we expected, running in a bit of in profit. And we see that a bit of appreciation on gold price. So it's on the resistance level here. So far on dollar yen, we see a potential bullish price action, expecting it to break out. So we see a bit of upside now. If it is forming a doji with at least a green body, then we can expect for the price to continue even with a red doji, can expect for the price to appreciate here, unless before that is breaking down, which I'm expecting to less likely to happen. Gold price from the 15 minutes, there is a potential liquidity candle here. Waiting for a big day for gold and other currencies. Okay, my dear, I will be opening also a buy on gold. So the stop loss will be at 2304.07, and I will be targeting this trade to this level, which is around 221 reward to risk. So there will be around here on this trade a bit of bigger stop loss, so make sure you do proper risk management. So one candle that you will be trading on the 15 minutes. The market is a bit of volatile, so make sure that you must manage the risk very importantly. Expecting gold to have an upside bias here, and I'm opening buy on gold accordingly based on the 15 minutes candle. So my entry on this trade, so we are running two trades, is on gold at 2310.68. We're explaining later the entry. First, let me send the trade as well. So I'm bullish on gold with around 3 to 1 reward to risk. So my stop loss is 2304. There is a bit of pullback may happen, a bit of deeply. So before the candle close, expecting gold to have an upside bias while we are running dollar yen trade, which we might see an upside bias as well, expecting. We see so far running in the profit zone, and gold is what we see on the lower time frame for the price to, if you closely look at, we can see that the market is so here is a bit of pullback. This is a liquidity candle. We saw multiple liquidity candle formation. So my TP target here is at 2330. So we see dollar yen is appreciating in our direction. So USDJPY running in profit. We are running two trades. One is gold, one is dollar yen, and dollar yen running in profit. I want to hold it for bigger profit target. As soon as it will hit the TP, we will be taking that profit. While gold is in a pullback, we need to think of, we will be running or no, we're still running, and we might be running. So I'm expecting gold to bounce back to the upside. As soon as you will find that, see that bounce, we will be taking. And in the meantime, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, traders, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. If you are enjoying this live session, also share it on your social media profile, and so that others also can find it. In addition to that, if you want to learn, explore more on the strategy that I am trading, if you are trading, you must need a strategy. Otherwise, it's impossible to be profitable without trading based on strategy. You can check out the website, link below this video in the description. Visit the website and then click join now button. Then you will be able to join to become part of this trading community. So now let's see here. This is the intraday price action, and there is a reversal pattern here, expecting gold to have an upside bias, while we see dollar yen is showing significantly bullish price action, expecting it to go ahead and hit that level, while gold is also before the candle close 4 hour, I'm expecting gold to bounce, and if it bounces, then we will be hitting that profit target. Thank you for joining the live session, traders. I hope that you are enjoying the live session. Make sure you join the free Telegram channel to stay connected with all the educational content that we are posting every single day in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So there is a news coming, and there's also a 4-hour candle closing in majority of the pairs. So you see gold a bit of appreciation here. Whichever will go up, we'll be taking once we see that profit. Okay, traders, did you like this stream? Let me know if you like this stream. It will be helpful. Give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. I would recommend, I would appreciate if you take that like to 100. Okay, gold is appreciating here potentially, and if we see that possibility on gold is high, then dollar yen, we might be able to close at entry. Let me see if we will be running dollar yen. I think gold, if we see the high probability on gold, but low probability on dollar yen, we will be, you can keep running dollar yen also probability, but let me see what we can see on dollar yen. Yeah, so it's still probability. Still I see there is a potential probability for dollar yen for to be bullish. And gold price action from 15 minutes, we can see that the market is currently trying to form a bullish pattern here. So Usdjpy. So there will be news on also 45 minutes later on gold. So you see there is an inverted head and shoulder formation here, and on gold, which is basically potentially a reversal pattern. So if that's the reversal pattern, then gold should be bouncing off, even breaking this high to move to that liquidity zone. So let's see how the market is playing out before the candle close. So before the kind of close, we see a bit of from the 1 hour. So whenever the price is dropping, the bulls trying to push that back on gold. So gold also appreciating. Whenever coming down, it's getting bit of appreciation. So there's a possibility for upside with the candle close. Let's see, unless it's manipulating, should be moving back at least to this liquidity zone or even breaking that high. So it has gone back to our profit zone again on gold. So basically it's getting rejection. That means that there is a probability for going up, while also dollar yen. So both of them now entering into the profit zone. Great traders, are you with me? Thank you. We have opened 2 trades, both of them currently running a bit in profit. How do you use DXY to interpret the language of the currency? And I mean, very good question. Yeah, we'll be discussing in depth on that. That's a good point. What do you think? Gold, it's going crazy. The plunge. Yeah, we see that gold is volatile, which is good. There's a volume in the market on gold, and we might see good movement. What is the TP, coach? Yeah, so TP on gold is 2330.42. I think even if it bounce, it might so we can expect that it might even go up further if it bounce. So dollar yen is also trying to bounce, gold also bouncing. Okay, so yeah, we have entered both of this trade in the profit. Let's try to take both trade, dollar yen and gold, both of them in profit. So gold we are buy, and dollar yen also we are buy. Dollar yen is a bit of movement, a bit of slower, but gold you see so far proper appreciation, and expecting gold also to give us. And so there is a 4-hour close. Now here is the struggle. If the market the market is not bouncing up, that's an issue. If it drops for a deeper liquidity grab or a pullback, so this is what we need to see, that the market managed to bounce from here. Now that's the crucial point here on gold, is to for the price to bounce and to fill that long wick here. So the intraday close, 4 hour kind of closed on gold with a bit of wick at the top. So if the market is going to fill that wick, we might see a sudden breakout. So this is what I'm expecting. The dollar yen looks a bit of better bullish here now. So there is a probability, there is an inverted head and shoulder here on the 15 minutes on dollar yen. So expecting it to bounce, we will be holding dollar yen, and also we are holding gold to see how far it is moving. Right guys, are you with me? Let me know if you are with me. We have opened 2 trades. One is in dollar yen, one is in gold. Okay, so you see there a bit of bounce on dollar yen, and which is moving in our favor. Are you running with me, dollar yen, guys? Let's look at gold also, trying to push to the upside. So let me know if you are with me with the trade. Good afternoon. Yeah, thank you very much. What price did you enter for dollar yen? So dollar yen, we are at I have entered at 154.80 level. Thank you, greatness. Welcome. Shant, reason behind trade. Yeah, that's a very good point. We will be discussing in depth what is the reason behind the trade, what is the logic behind the trade, so that you guys can understand and can learn from it. This is the main goal here, is to help you to become a consistently profitable trader. Now before we go to that, let's quickly look at how we can manage the trade and how we can take profit. We are running 2 trades, both of them now running in profit. Are you guys with me with the both of the trade? And I would appreciate if you just smash it to 100 likes. And probably you are following ages, but you forgot to subscribe. Can you press that button? Okay, so we are both bullish on gold, and both of them. Okay, so dollar yen has got bounce, so which is running currently in profit. So both of the trade, dollar yen and gold running in profit. I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, press that bell button, and let me know you are running too. Both of the trade, both trade currently running in profit. We might take profit on one, and the other one might be running for bigger, but currently we are running both. All right, so that's the key points here, is to learn the real trading strategy. So why did I open gold buy? I will be explaining in depth, so don't miss out any part of this live session. We'll be discussing a lot, but let's first secure some profit here. Dollar yen not far, one more bounce might give us that profit, while gold we see that a bit of struggle to go up, but I think we might see ultimately bouncing off that level, because there is a bullish price action. We have seen multiple liquidity grab on gold, and with that multiple liquidity grab, we can expect gold to bounce and then to create a new higher high. And how gold has grabbed that liquidity, I'll be discussing slowly. Let's first see where the trade is heading. So we see the dollar yen bounce, and in the meantime, both of the trade that we are trading based on our strategy. All right, based on our strategy that we trade in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you haven't joined yet to learn the strategy that we are trading, then don't miss out today. Join us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy to learn and grow as a trader. Okay, you see a bit of upside. Gold also. I'm expecting gold to have a bounce here. So you see dollar yen. Now, what is the situation with the dollar yen? We see that there is an inverted head and shoulder formation on dollar yen. If you look at, so it's a nice looking inverted head and shoulder with a liquidity grab. So I see the higher probability on dollar yen. Okay, so we see that higher probability on dollar yen, and because this is an inverted head and shoulder with a multiple liquidity grab, while we see that gold also forming potentially bullish price action. Here it formed a long wick candle. I think we might see a bit of liquidity grab, and then expecting for the price to go ahead and fill that long wick here. See a bit of wick fill here. And as you know that there is a news coming later today. In just 30 minutes, within 30 minutes there will be news. Okay, so dollar yen has formed a middleman formation, expecting for the price to go ahead and to create a new higher high. Gold, do you see bounce back up? So both of the instrument currently running in good profit. Are you guys with me with the trade? Welcome, Zofia. Thanks for that. Yes, running. Good job. King, yes, sir. I'm with you. Well done. Yes, thank you. I'm in both. I was gold from 91, rejecting based on Fibo strategy. Okay, very good. Okay, now, hi, welcome, Nikki. Please provide your point of view. Okay, Nikki, I get funded. Running profit. Yeah, we are running profit. Both of the trade. Good job. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much. How to get funded, coach? Okay. So yeah, you can find if you want to get funded, then you can find the link below this video in the description. You can use that. That's what I found very beneficial to use for funding. Or if you want to use your own fund, then use proper broker. Also, you can find we have few recommended broker. You can find a link in the description. Use that link to register and then to start trading. Yep, dollar yen. Yeah, wanna see a bit of better movements. How to get? Recently joined your lifetime channel. Thank you for support. Welcome. Thank you, Rocket Singh. Yeah, and always welcome. You know, this is what our main intention. Whoever coming on board in the academy every day. Many of you are joining. So the main goal here is to help the trader. We are helping every day hundreds of thousands of traders to help and to learn and grow as a trader. We are having some tools that are unique to us that you will not find anywhere. One of my favorite tools that I use, the liquidity candle finder, and also we have our TF strategy. So if you look at if you turn on the tool that we have, the liquidity candle finder, you can see that quite a few trade in a row on the buy side as well as on the sell side. So this liquidity candle finder will help you to understand our strategy, because you know, when I teach the liquidity candle, I got a lot of question, and when you integrate this tool, that liquidity finder candle, it will reduce your timing and efficiency a lot, because that's how you can find. This is basically not an indicator. Don't misunderstand it. It's a strategy. Okay, so that's translated into a Pine script to trade the market, and I use this tool to find my favorite trade, the best trade possible in the market. And also we have our TF strategy indicator, which also giving us an incredible trade alert in the direction when the market is trending. Both of these tools help us to trade with the trend. Keep in mind, guys, trade the trend. The most important part as a trader is to look at the trade always in the direction of the trend. So when you look at the trade in the direction of the trend, you are basically playing with the market. So trading with the trend is the most profitable trading strategy you'll ever find. So make sure you trade with the trend always. And we see that bounce happen on gold. The market started to move up. Guys, are you with me? Make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. We see the market appreciating on gold in the direction that we have opened, along with dollar yen also moving. I will not be closing at the moment on dollar yen, both of the trade running in profit, and I would like to get some more profit on it. So gold is also showing a bit of bullish momentum here. There is a news coming and expecting with the news the price to appreciate and then to create a new higher high. So there is a resistance here, but there is a vacuum here. So there's a move here that we can expect for the price to go ahead and hit that TP. Now, you might be asking, okay, coach, you have given us a trade. That's very good. We are running. But how can we learn the strategy that you are trading? This is a very frequently asked question that I get. So if you are passionate about learning to trade, if you really passionate about to see how I am trading, how I am predicting the market, both of this trade, is not the first day I could do it, right? I was in your position one day, trading gold. In one night I lost all my fund. If you remember, sometime I shared that story. I wouldn't say that I was a super profitable trader when I begin. Most probably I was a bit of slow learner, and with that being a slow learner, it took a bit of more time, and probably I lost more than I should be because of the silly mistake that I made. But also that helps me to learn and grow as a trader, because mistakes, either you can be broken with the mistake or you can learn from it. How you are looking at the mistake is the key. So make sure you always take mistakes as a learning tool, and always make a calculated. Try not to make mistake in a way that you will not be standing up anymore. So keep a smaller account, which is also important. Okay, so it's important that you keep a smaller account. So when you trade on a smaller account, your risk drops. So keep in mind, guys, trade on a smaller account. And also the broker that we are recommending, they also accept the smaller account. So you can find a link below this video in the description to sign up with the broker, and then start with a smaller account, trade with a smaller account, and then trade every single day with a smaller size, or with proper risk management, dropping the risk. The most important part here is to not every trade to win, but to create a habit of the proper risk management and trading with discipline. That's the key. All right. So also follow up a trading plan. There is a demo trading plan. You can find below this video in the description, a free trading plan. You can use it. So if you go to the description of this video, below this video, you can go to the description and download that free trading plan. It's a demo. It's not exact, so you need to rewrite it for yourself, but there is a format in it, so you can rewrite it, and that's how you can also understand how the risk management is done, what is the objective, what are the rules can be based on your strategy. Or if you are learning our strategy, then you don't have to worry about the also about the rules and everything. So what we see on gold, after the appreciation, the market is trying to come for a pullback, and there is a probability for gold to remain bullish, so I want to hold it. We see the dollar yen also showing potentially bullish price action. So from the 1 hour 20 EMA, the market is getting a bit of rejection here on gold. Dollar yen looks a bit of impressive here. You might be able to extend the TP target on dollar yen. Let's see. Gold also. So both of the instrument trying to push to the upside. So it's a bit of deeper pullback here. So there is 30 minutes doji, and it's important to see that the market on gold now pushing high. Dollar yen looks better bullish, so we'll keep eye on gold to see what's happening. The dollar yen is appreciating nicely, so we will hold dollar yen for the full TP hit. And just to look at the gold, we will be looking at, we are running in profit on gold also, and what you want to do is gold to see, so you see a bit of appreciation now on gold, and want to see that the market managed to bounce off that level on gold. It is forming multiple liquidity grab on the lower time frame. Okay, so you see it's got a bounce, which is a good news for us on gold. Yeah, so you see bounce on the lower time frame. Okay, gold looks so far in our favor. So gold is showing bullish as per our price action confirmation. And also I would like to thank you for all the support that you are giving to the channel by smashing the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. GJ also showing bullish. Dollar yen is in a level where we saw there was an inverted head and shoulder formation breakout with a retest of the neckline, and we can see the market is moving up here. So on the lower time frame as well, we can see the dollar yen is forming that pattern. Okay, dollar yen is appreciating with the upside bias, while gold is getting a bit of resistance from this 1 hour 20 EMA, but is still showing bullish pattern. So dollar yen is moving up, almost nearly hitting our profit target. I believe that you are enjoying the live session. I would like to see that comment from all of you traders that you are enjoying the live session. Let me know. If you are not enjoying, also let me know so that I can understand that what you what I need to do to make it interesting more up. Good running profit. Thank you. We missed you yesterday on NY Coach. Hope you are guys. Eric, yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I was a bit in an intense travel, and travel means not. So I was traveling. So couldn't catch. Hope that you guys were good and had a good trading session as well. Thanks for asking. What is dropping is most likely to drop further. Absolutely, that's the law of trading. So USD news trade, yeah, there is coming up only. So expecting with the USD news basically to give dollar yen and gold a spike and to give us the profit hit. That's what I'm expecting, the news to give a spike and that spike to give us the profit target hit. So dollar yen running in good profit, and I think that we might see the way the market structure has formed, which is basically a bullish price action, waiting for the nice bearish on gold. It's like liquidity grab. Yeah, coach, can you have a look at silver please? Why you don't want to trade gold? Yeah, I will be looking at silver, just making fun of it. That's fine. We'll be looking at silver. Also we are more expensive than gold we are trading, and also we'll be looking at silver as well. So basically gold and silver, they are brother, younger and elder brother, so they normally move almost in the same direction. Let's see how far it goes. Now if we look at here, we can see that gold is bouncing off that level, which what I was expecting. Okay, that's a bounce happen on gold, and so we have 5 minutes more to go for the news. What's happening with the dollar yen? Yeah, bullish. Let's see the gold. Okay, so you see that the market is moving in the direction that we expected. So I will be holding the trade for the full TP hit, not closing any partial yet. Expecting it to go back to 2230 at least. Are you guys with me? Two massive trade we are running. One is dollar yen, the other one is gold, with the news waiting for the price to hit the profit target. So now this is the most important thing here. And you see up, and you get a profit from gold. Well done, well done. Yeah, we all are running in profit. Guys, are you running profit, both of them? Gold and dollar yen? Are you running in profit? Let me know. Okay, we see a move happening, and with the dollar yen also. So gold looks very volatile at the moment. Now just 5 minutes remaining for the news, and waiting for a bounce here. And with that bounce, if the market reach that resistance level, we will be out on the trade. Now the spike. Okay, so there might be spike. So what we will be doing? Yes, we will be reduce the size. Okay, so for gold I would reduce the size, but I will not move stop loss or anything like that. I'll keep running dollar yen trade, not doing anything for gold because it's a bit of bigger stop loss. So I will be reducing the size on gold to half. So basically I will take the 50% profit on gold, and I will not do anything else. So I'll just take 50% profit on gold. The rest I will be running for the full TP. I've taken 50% profit on gold, and I'm running the rest for the full TP. So that's how we have reduced the risk. In case there is a spike with the news, we will be covering that. In case a spike, then we will be almost nearly to the break even. Yeah, so 50%, we will be holding the 50% until the TP. And thank you for joining the live session. Traders, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, I would appreciate if you do that, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Okay, so it's a spike to the upside on gold, which is in our favor. And oh, dollar yen has dropped. Gold has appreciated. There is a manipulation. Let me see. So dollar yen got out, and gold is going in that direction. No problem. Gold is giving all we need because we have opened 2 trades. So there was a bit of spread widening. So gold is hitting the TP nearly there, but dollar yen has just the other way around. So, but gold is giving what we need to do. Let's look at the news calendar here. What happened? So we see that flash manufacturing PMI. We have seen a bit of down on DXY, both of them. And because of this downfall on DXY, this values, this data has come out to be bad for DXY. So that has reflected on the price of dollar yen. So you see that there is a rejection on dollar yen and it's taken out, but we are holding gold. Okay, we'll be holding the gold for the full TP, but dollar yen just had a sudden manipulation. This happens sometimes is because of the the data has come out to be completely surprising for DXY, that has manipulated dollar yen. So is basically it has manipulated downside. Now it might manipulate to the upside. It's a big manipulation here on dollar yen, and that has just taken us. Yeah, so both news came out to be extremely negative for DXY, but it has appreciated gold. It's very interesting. We saw that DXY and gold was moving in the same direction, but we saw that suddenly there is a big bounce on that, and sorry guys with me. So here we will still be holding that trade, and that's a big one. So this is basically covering the dollar yen and also potential profit on it. Thank you very much. Only on the gold trade. Welcome. Yes, sir. Profit in gold, running in profit both. Okay. Should I hold until TP? News negative for USD. Yeah, we saw that a bit of negative, made profit on gold. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, now we need to see a bit of upside so that we can have a bit of bigger profit on it. So now hold it for the full TP here. The way the price action is formed, there is a potential for further bounce. I think gold might move to 2334 level. So basically it might move to 2334 level. The dollar yen, guys. Just Look at the daily. Weird. Are you guys holding the gold trade? For the gold that you are saying, TP needs to be open. Gold is hitting that TP very soon. Just couple of pips. So we have this one gonna be the big one with gold. It's almost 197 pip, almost 200 pip on gold. So dollar yen has moved the other way, but we have gained big one with the gold. So can you let me know if you are still holding the gold trade, or you have closed? It's just hitting that TP, just hitting the TP a bit of upside. I think in this move we should be seeing that 3330, 34. GJ the other way around. That's very weird. Dollar yen we see downside, but GBPJPY still holding. Okay, Amrik, welcome. Mohammed still holding. Okay, very good. So yeah, hold it until the TP, and I think that it's gonna move even further to the upside without any TP. Yeah, okay. So if you want to hold without TP, then even you can move the stop loss at entry, depending on how you wanna manage the trade. One more bounce and hit the TP. So what trade that I have to close in? So if we look at the daily chart, see that the market on the daily on gold, after retesting the daily 20 MA, the price has moved to the daily resistance, and so gold hit the full TP here. So TP hit with you. Let me see mine, and yeah, mine TP hit on gold. So I'm done with gold. TP hit on gold, and thank you. That's a massive trade. Yeah. That gold trade is massive one. Okay. So just dollar yen took the other way. So it's still we are overall profit. But if we had both, then it would be giant, but it's still plus minus we are on the profit side. And this is what I would like to tell all of you guys, that when the market moves, you will have a lot of opportunity in the market to take. So the only thing that you need to make sure is that always do the risk management. Don't take a big risk on a single trade based on a strategy, based on trading plan, and use proper tools and to help you. It's now modern time. There's a lot of tools available for you. So we have one of my favorite tools that I use to find trade in the market according to my strategy. Is one of them is the liquidity candle. Now if I turn on the liquidity candle on the 5 minutes on gold, you can see that in this whole moment, traders, I would recommend you to have a look here. You see that this is the 5-minute chart. Once 10 and 20 MA crossover early today, here we see according to our liquidity candle, this is a liquidity candle. Let me replay the chart. So those who are using the liquidity candle currently already got access in the VIP Academy. Please have a look and see how you will be using the liquidity candle. Many of you requested to show you more in depth. So you see that, you see one trade showing liquidity candle and the other trade showing liquidity candle. Now let's say that you took this one and this one both with proper risk management, and then you took this one, all of them, let's say 5 times profit target. That if you set, always keep 5 times profit, and because you need to do the risk management, and then again put it below and put it 5 times profit. You must use the same amount of risk for each trade. All right, so now 5 times means that if you risk here is $1,000 or even $10, no problem, then your profit target will be $5,000 here. See this one, same $5,000 profit target. Now let's run. Okay, you see the first trade. Can you see that this one hit so this first one, second one straight gone to the profit target. Okay, we see another liquidity candle formation here, guys. Look at this one here and see that the market, that one also worked out. So in the 3 trades in a row, 2 of them worked out with 5-to-1 reward to risk, guys. Do you need anything else? You need anything else? Is that right? Trading psychology with proper risk management. That's the thing that you need to learn and grow as a trader. And this is the key points, is to look at the risk management, because if you let's say cannot control the greed, then that's gonna be not gonna be profitable over the long time. So make sure that you control the greed, control the risk management, and then trade with the trend. Now this tool exclusively available for the VIP members in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you haven't joined yet in the academy, right now you can join using the website link below this video in the description area. Once you are on the website, click join now button, where you can access all my trade that I am opening. You can access the VIP live trading room. Also you can access the tools and strategies that I am using, all the courses from foundation till the advanced, where you will be learning the real trading with me in the live market. If you haven't joined yet, we have only few spots left to join. So I'd recommend you to do it now to be part of this trading community. So you see a bit of pullback here on gold, and let's see what it is trying to do here. It's coming down for a deeper drop, or it's gonna move up again. to another to move another to have another bounce. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me. And it's just we still have opportunity to take in the market. Okay. Gold forming a hammer candle on day, looks good to keep going up. Any question? Gold, okay. Madhabzil, awesome trade, thank you, welcome. Massive trade, massive, yeah, absolutely. Thanks, profit, welcome, Samir. So now the next thing is coming up is we see that gold, because it made a bounce. So why did I open the trade when it was here? This is where it's also understanding when the market is grabbing those liquidity. That's to know that exactly when the market is grabbing that liquidity, so that you can trade with the trend based on the strategy. Okay, so let me see here. Now we can look for on gold and on dollar yen or GBP/JPY for another entry as soon as we find the market is forming another structure. So gold, what it did here, there was a drop, and if you look at the daily chart on gold, we can see that the market basically, let's see where it is now heading. We look at so from the daily perspective, after crossing that daily 20 MA, from the weekly, if we look at, we saw that there was a very strong rejection, and that rejection could be starting of a change of trend again to the upside, to the major direction of the trend. One probability. The other probability can be is that the market is going up for deeper liquidity grab and then could consolidate here for another drop. But the bias is to the upside, as the major trend in this market is bullish. So I have a question for all of you traders. So do you think that gold is going to bounce, or it's gonna drop again to the daily support level? What do you think? What's your suggestion on that? GBP CAD, awesome, thank you, coach, welcome. So what do you think, that gold is going to bounce or it's gonna let me post a Q&A. Let me post you that poll and let us know your opinion. What do you think on gold? Is it going to have a bounce or it's gonna drop again? So tomorrow coming up, AUD in the morning, CPI. Three important news coming up that will make gold volatile, and again tomorrow. So tomorrow basically only AUD, and then Thursday coming up, dollar advanced GDP, non-employment claims. So basically this news also gonna be very volatile here. And so after forming double doji gold from this resistance, we might see now deeper pullback possible. Okay, so you see that the market here a bit of narrower candle. Looking at GJ, it's bouncing up. Dollar yen has broken down with the bad news with the DXY has made the market to drop. And if we look at GBP USD, some of the pairs that I will be looking at the moment to see how the market is evolving and just to see an overall picture in the market, we see that USD pairs including NZD USD, AUD USD, as there is a AUD news coming tomorrow, you see that a bit of a very stronger bullish momentum at the moment on AUD USD. And if we look at the euro dollar, we can see that there is a doji, and here is also the market is bullish. Gold is also showing bullish pattern, but we might see deeper pullback. And if we look at the drop on DXY, what we can see that the market is moving down here on DXY. So there is a drop here. So Euro JPY, CAD JPY, all of them JPY pairs looks bullish, and GJ has got a very strong bounce here. Dollar yen, also due to the weakness on dollar yen, we see downside. It might move in a sideways, or it might just grab liquidity and then may continue to bounce back towards the upside. And traders, in the meantime, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. And on gold, I'm just waiting for potential another entry. Once we will find that, so you see that a bit of downside here locally. So if it is dropping even below this level, then we might find another entry because there is a lot of liquidity here. It's a bit of local bearish price action. It's forming here. Gold may come to its daily support level, then bounce. So Forex Trader Academy, okay, you think this maybe 2340. Let's check 15 minutes ATR. 15 minutes ATR. So you are saying this one. Gold, as you can see, this is the daily resistance. The price has moved back to the daily. There is a probability for another retest, and then we might see that gold might have a bounce for long term. But as already the price has made a move here, we might see another retest of this level where there is a previous resistance which is turning support here, and from that level we can expect gold to have an upside bias here. So let's see how it is doing. I think that we might see, you see this resistance, if you guys look at here, this is the resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, which is turning support here, and from that resistance turn support we can expect gold to come retest, and then if we see it's showing potential bullish, we can look for, or let's see how much it is dropping, and then we can look for another entry. If it's not breaking high, then maybe break the low. Yeah, that's a good point. So if it is not breaking the high, might be breaking the low, but when it is coming to the liquidity zone, that's where you will be looking for very good entry point. The dollar yen has made a huge manipulation, and it's just choppy. We might see if DXY getting weaker, then dollar yen might drop again or may consolidate in that area. It's a bit of unpredictable market here. So we see a very good move on GBP USD and GBP JPY, both of them trending very nicely. While we see that another move on gold also to the downside. I believe that you are enjoying, guys, this live session, and thanks for joining the live session. I appreciate your support, all the support that you guys and girls are giving to the channel by smashing the like button and also hitting that subscribe button. I will try, every week I post a lot of content, and I will be also coming up with some of the new content for you to help you in your journey in trading, coming up very soon. So make sure you press that bell notification so that as soon as I release, you are notified that content. So make sure you do that, and that will be also helpful to you. As soon as you go through them, your perspective as a trader will change, because everything that I present in this channel, if you look at our trading psychology and some of the educational content playlist, then you'll see that some of the content presented is with the high that high in value that you will not find anywhere. So make sure you subscribe and press that bell button and go to the playlist to watch all of them. NASDAQ, let me look at. So NASDAQ, with the news has come out, we can see that a bit of a bounce. I think NASDAQ might be, NASDAQ might try to bounce back up to this resistance level or higher. Because if you look at the daily chart and weekly, we can see that from the weekly it's a long-term bullish market. So if you look at NASDAQ here, it's a long-term bull market, and in this long-term bullish market, this is the trend line. Now one probability can happen is that it grab liquidity and then bounce back up. So if you look at the daily chart here on NASDAQ, we can see that from the daily it's the support level, and with that support expecting for NASDAQ to come and then to bounce back towards the upside here. So if we look at the lower time frame from the intraday, we can see that this is a bit of long-term picture. Lower time frame, we can see there is a bit of a reversal pattern here. With this reversal pattern, the market is bouncing and expecting for the price to remain bullish for short term. Now we can see that there was a downtrend. It's now changing the trend, and we could see NASDAQ is moving up to create a new higher high. Yeah, so there is a lower time frame liquidity gap. We might see NASDAQ is moving up. So NASDAQ short term, we can see now bullish, and we can expect it to bounce up. Let's go to the gold again to see what's happening. We might find another entry. Once you find that, definitely we'll be looking to enter from the lower time frame here. It's creating So in case of gold, what I think that gold might be doing today is we might see another wave of drop. So that drop might be to this support, or if it breaks further, then we might see this support. Now, what do I mean by this break further? That is what I call the local breakdown. So what is a local breakdown? Local breakdown is like when the market breaks out from a local trend. This is the most important part that I look at when I open trading, because trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system. And you might have heard of buy from the higher high, sell from the lower low. But what I do is, and I have seen the many professional trader does, is that buy from a local breakdown, sell from a local breakout. That's how you will be always trading with the smart money, because you can trade like a retail trader and then you can trade like a smart money. So retail trader lose money, smart money makes money. So which way you want to be? Definitely you don't want to lose your hard-earned money, right? So this is why we are here to make money every single day. If not every single day, at least every single week. If not every single week, at least every single month, right? Also, you know that it is not good idea is to expect every day to make money, but it is good idea to make every month good money. So at the end, it's all about the monthly count, right? So that's also looking at bigger picture is good, because when you look at the bigger picture, then you may not look at an individual trade. So let's say one trade will not determine you will make money over the month or no. So because at the end of the month, your P&L will determine all the trade that you have taken in the whole month. Maybe you have taken 5-to-1 reward to risk in all trade, and then at the end of the month you calculated that you have taken 40 trades. Out of 30 loser, only 10 winner. But in this 10 winner, you made 50%. 30 loser, you lose 30%. So at the end of the month, you gain 20%. So that's how looking at bigger picture combinedly will help you to understand. So it's important that you always look at that and then trade from a local breakdown or from a local breakout. That's where the market normally grab liquidity. So to understand when you will be trading, that local breakdown on breakout will be determined by understanding when is the market is in a local trend. So if I give you an example, let's say the gold, if I look at gold chart, where do you see that local breakdown? This is a local breakdown. You see, this is the liquidity candle that we talk about. From the trend, it has broken down and then bounced back up. Here also there is a local breakdown in that area. So if you want to see a bit more clearly that local breakdown and breakout, you can look at even in the 1 minute chart that we see that these all are local breakdown. This is a local breakdown. This is a local breakdown. This is also a local breakdown, but the trend is exhausted, so it might not remain at the moment. And that's how you can stay at the top of your trading PNL all the time. I hope that makes sense, and you traders enjoyed this live session, I believe. If you enjoyed, then make sure you thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. So I believe that you enjoyed this live session. I will still be trading in the upcoming session, as tomorrow also a big day coming, AUD coming in the morning, and then next day will be dollar news. So I will still be watching the price action and also any trade coming. Definitely I will be jumping on the VIP live trading room. So if you haven't joined yet on the VIP live trading room, then I will recommend you to do so. You can join today us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy by just jumping on the website, by clicking that join now button. We only have few spots left, so you can join today and to be part of the trading community. So with that said, it was a great session with all of you traders. It was a good time, and thanks for joining here. I'll see you again trading live together tomorrow. Until then, stay well, stay happy. Thank you. Happy trading. We'll see you tomorrow.